Dude, I slayed hella Ziplocs. Plus all this other trash. If you're a subscriber, thank you for subscribing. If you're a first-time viewer, please subscribe and hit the like button. Check my description for clickable links to other channels with similar messaging. Let's change the algorithm of this message and put it front and center of the whole world. The planet, our wildlife, and the health of our drinking water depend on us to fix it. If everybody pitched in and did a little something something, that'll make a difference. Got my bike loaded up for today's cleanup event. I'm gonna bike 2 miles to Olive Park and drop off my trash, and then bike 6 miles downstream to pick up more trash in the Santa Rosa Creek. Most of this trash came from my challenging creek cleanup video I did a couple weeks ago. With these black sacks in the middle, that's all street trash, straight from my neighborhood. Time to get started on this day. Time is 8:19 a.m. So far my ride's pretty uneventful. The tire and chair keep wanting to topple over, and I'm limited on bungee cords. But here comes the next challenge, is getting through the gate right there to the creek trail. Morning. There we go. Got it out. That's the first big challenge of the day. Check. Got the trash to the drop-off location. I'm gonna drop that off. Got my trash staged. Trailer empty. Ready to go. Mental. That was a long old ride to get to my starting point. 9:41 a.m. Pretty much the same story I'm always telling. Picking up plastics out of the environment. Washed in from the streets. Deodorants. Plastic bottles. Styrofoam. This is going to be the hard to reach stuff down here along this bank. Kind of steep right on in. Looks deep too. Baseball. Sheet of styrofoam. So much styrofoam, it's nuts. This ground is really soft and it gives out from under you. You just go sliding right in, tumble into the creek. Glass bottles are hard to pick up with the pickers, they're too heavy. Lots of shoes end up in here. And boots. And shoes and boots. Pens. Tons of tennis balls. Let's see what this red thing is. Deodorant. It's a piece of styrofoam. Let's see, it's kind of a long reach. Let's see here, I gotta grab onto something to hold my balance. Not that. Okay, going. Oh, got it. That was a close one. Slipping and sliding. Okay, there's some stuff I can't reach. A couple more tennis balls. I'm just not even gonna bother. I'm terrible. All right, finally moving to a new spot. When I was just leaving that spot a little bit ago, a passerby asked me to pick up this stuff on my way to my next spot. Looks like a super rusty barrel. Just wasted. A big cushion of some kind. Couch cushion. That is a couch cushion. Oh, got a little lizard on it. Hey man, it's time to wake up a little bit there, bud. You're all right. Little blue belly. These toothpick flossers really get on my nerves. Find these things everywhere. Streets, creeks, the ocean. These things really travel far. Fair amount of plastics here as well. Find a lot of Ziploc baggies too. Imagine it's school kids trying to ditch their sandwiches. That's just a guess. Duct tape's tangled. Sometimes you put a lot of work into getting something small. It's worth it. What the heck is this? Some kind of label. Big or small, needs to come out. Doesn't matter what size it is. A lot of this stuff I'm picking up could have washed anywhere from 1 to 15 miles away. These plastic water bottles, they're all ran over. Tell those are from the streets. Skittles. Another backpack. This one's full. Probably rocks. Sand. Gonna dump it out to lighten it up. A couple treasures. That's light enough. Sand in there for days still, but got some of the weight out of it. Alright, let's see what was in this thing. Glasses holder. Little earbuds. Oh. Hampton Bay ornament. It's like solid metal, whatever it is. Pot metal, of course. Foam rubber. That sucker's wrapped around these little stumps. Look at that. Somebody cut these and left this here. It's crazy to me. Picked up a lot of Ziploc baggies today. Somebody lost their soul. Oh, boy, that's tangled up in there. Another Ziploc baggie. On to a new spot. This little section of creek looks lovely. Time to see what kind of trash is down there. Plastic garbage bag. Kind of camo shirt thing. A rubber glove. Can of Steel Reserve. Plastic shopping bag and a bandana. This tree was recently cut down, and I feel like that trash could have easily been picked up. Oh, another Ziploc baggie. I'm really finding a lot of those today. Incredible. Ziploc. Very camouflage bike tire. 20-inch. And Lord have mercy, look at what we have here. Another Ziploc baggie. So many Ziploc baggies. Oh, this one's shredded. It's so brittle, it's just sun-baked. It's turning into just little micro mini pieces of plastic. Seriously? Another Ziploc. What is going on with all these Ziploc baggies? Did a pretty good run through on this area. Got pretty close to 2 sacks of trash out. Got all the stuff from that area back up at the bike. A couple more grain sacks. And all the other stuff I got so far today. Gotta leave my waders on. There's one more stop I gotta make. There's like a shopping basket down in the creek, and I gotta get that out. It's red, and I keep riding by it on my after work bike ride. It's driving me crazy. Well, I found the basket that I'm after. Only came down here to get that Costco basket. Found a mega honey hole of trash. Starting with the shoes. Already picked up the trash along here. Nothing to look at. It's already in my bag. Little hand basket. More shoes. This area is kind of a styrofoam pit. Just massive washed up debris field. Picking up a lot of plastics in this area. I have to point out another Ziploc baggie. Slaying these things today. Of course I have to point out my first Doritos find of the day. Doritos Ranch. Might only be the corner of the bag. Still counts. This thing looks pretty brittle and buried. I'm only going to be able to break it. Pieces of it off. I can't get that out. I'll have to leave part of it there as a marker. Maybe come back for it later with a shovel. I doubt that I'm gonna do that, but you know, maybe. Ouch. Thorns. Trying not to judge myself. I got about 60% of the styrofoam out of this area. Filled my poultry sack all the way to the brim. Got one more sack to add to my haul. Gotta secure it and ride on home. I had to stop and cinch up my load. Everything was getting loose and my bike plopped over. Darn it. Finally made it to my destination after a series of setbacks. Time is 2:56 p.m.